Ahoy hoy, it's your boy attackslug. Once again, we are here with my video series called Where You At? And today we're looking at Viva Pinata, Trouble in Paradise, a 2008 release from Rare, published by Microsoft Game Studios. It's the sequel to the original Viva Pinata, and we're gonna jump into it and see where I'm at. Personally, I never played that much of this one. I played the original Viva Pinata was one of the very few games that I actually played and got all the achievements in. It was very addicting for some strange reason. There was a lot of depth, strangely so, but this was still when there was a large amount of talent at Rare after the acquisition from Microsoft. So, the sequel, for some reason, maybe I was too burnt out. Because I spent like 50 hours in the original, I was burnt out on the sequel. So I didn't play that much of it. We're going to load my garden here. I don't know how many years it's been since I've actually booted this up. I don't know in what condition my garden's going to be in. It is Casa de Flanders, and if you get that joke, thumbs up. We're going to load it in here. I honestly can't say that I recall how the hell to play this game, so this should be an interesting 20 minutes or so. This game had support for the Xbox Live Vision camera, which I do own, but is not hooked up or plugged in or even in a spot where I know where it is. It's in a box somewhere. But it came with, you could get additional things through the Vision camera if you use these little cards, and the game came with one card, and I guess you could print out additional cards from the internet or something. I never really got that deep into it, but we are past the load screen now, so let us try to figure out what the hell I was doing. Here we've got a crustacean, we got some red hots, a lot of water here. This girl does chores for you. Somebody just got eaten. I just see some candy here. It's not good. How do I plant? I don't remember how to do anything in this game. This is real. Oh, yeah, but things are attacking things. I have no idea what's going on. This is far too much information for someone to just jump back into this game. I don't want to sell. Oh, good, I got a new bird of some kind. That's fancy. Alright, that's seed. That's something. That's a shovel. No, I don't want to. Alright, let's put that away. How do I... Oh, now it's black. This is super confusing for someone who hasn't played this game in a couple of years. Holy shit! I can't plant this, can I? Menu? Oh dear. Packets, trick stick, shovel, seed bag, watering can, camera, village, journal. Alright, that's... Okay. I guess I should sell this, and this, and this, and this, and this. How do I... Alright, I sold that stuff. This dude is Seedos.
The bad seeds plant themselves quickly. They're tricky ones.
Nice talking. That guy's an asshole. Alright, shovel. You, Professor Pester, get the fuck out of here. I hate you. Leave my garden alone, you prick. Stop laughing at me. I'm hitting you with a shovel. I'm fucking Triple H here, goddammit. I'm gonna bury you. So, Pester you really can't do much about. He does sit there. There are like evil animals or something, and he'll throw like this nasty candy that's like poisonous and shit. And he's just, overall, he is a heel. He is the biggest fucking heel. And just kind of a dick. He's just sitting here laughing at me like, I can't... He knows I can't do anything to him. So he's just laughing at me. Now he's creeping like a fucking creeper. What is wrong with this guy? So, anything else that has a health bar, it's made of chocolate. And if you smash that health bar, they will erupt into... Hey, quit! God damn it, Pester. You just fucking killed something. You just killed... Like, why do you hate gardens? What did gardens ever do to you? And they all explode into candy, and now he gets that... Yeah. So they don't die, they just kind of... That happens to them, and they go over there, and now they're not in my garden, and... This is a sandbox game, so kind of you can do... And he's just peacing out. He's like, peace! It's a sandbox game, so while there are goals about, you know, having different species and having different kinds of animals and all kinds of things, like, there really aren't any actual, like, this is the thing you have to do to complete the game, because you don't really complete the game. And I say that I completed the first one only because I got all the achievements. There really wasn't an ending, but I got all the achievements. And for me, for a sandbox game with no true goal, getting all the achievements is pretty much how you would finish the game. Whereas this one, I never got nearly that deep into it. What's gonna be? What am I doing here? Oh yeah, that's alright. So I have a place for the crabs to bang. Alright, that's, you know, crab mating. And I had these weird mating dance things, rituals, and it's a really weird game. This was from a time when Rare was still, like, you know, making games that weren't Kinect garbage. So people were glad to have them. So this one expanded from just what your garden was to being able to visit other areas and see, like, other garden plots, and you could attract these animals and get them in your garden or something. I really don't remember how the mechanic works. But there was some way to mess with it. And so you had this ice area, and then go back to the central garden, and then the other area was like a desert type deal, and that would be wherever that signpost is. And you can send out you can do challenges and send your Pinata out to be judged and stuff. And let's visit the desert. And so, yeah, I don't know. This game, for some reason, here's the desert. There's a scorpion. There's a lizard dude here. I mean, the game looks nice. It's got a real unique style to it. And I'm sure, like, I feel like had I waited a couple of years instead of pretty shortly after playing the first one to play this, perhaps I would have enjoyed it more. But I put a lot of hours into that first one. This one came out pretty quickly after that first one. It was a pretty quick turnaround, considering that it uses a lot of the same mechanics as the first one used. So they kind of just built on top of that base of the original game. So let's go into town here. Let's go to the post office. I'm not even sure what...
Don't worry, there's still time before the last post.
It's got an online function. Wow, that's an old gamer tag that I used to use like years ago. Holy shit. That's a blast from the past.
I don't know how you can wait to open.
Alright. I will see what is in this crate, because this is literally me sending myself something from the far past. Years in the making, what could it be? Let's get the fucking shovel out. No, the shovel! Which button is the shovel? Up. Up. How do I... Alright, I use not the shell. Unpack! What is it? What is it? It's... nothing? Wow, that was anticlimactic. That was like Al Capone's vault. Holy shit. Alright, that was the lamest possible thing I could possibly do. What else is in the village? So I can go to Cost a Lot store here to get more stuff from my garden. I can get, you know, all kinds of crazy. I can get seeds, candy, fruit, vegetables, paving packets, watering cans, fertilizers, produce, fences, items, spade parts, toys for my animals to play with in my magical garden. And I can sell her shit.
I'm sure you can do better.
Yeah, and she's kind of a bitch. I'm sure you can do it, yeah. Arthur's Inn, I don't know what Arthur's Inn... Oh, the helpers, alright. I could totally get more helpers for my garden if I had anything for them to do, which I don't, because I don't know what I'm doing. But that guy has a tank for a head. Pet store was...
It's hard to believe that, like, dressing pinatas is helping improve the world in any way.
She's totally from Seattle. And you could... No, we're not gonna do... You can get... You can put accessories on your...
When you get back to your
animals.
garden, you should, like, think about...
Yeah, she's like a Seattle type, California type, whatever. Gretcham's Fetch'em.
Wow, I still ache from that elf vanilla hut.
She will get you animals that you've already had, I believe, to put in your garden. Yeah, if you've already attracted these animals at one point or another, she can get them for you at a cost. And it's usually pretty expensive. But if you were looking to get certain achievements that require you to have certain animals, and you don't necessarily have them all at the same time, you can use her. The challenges is the challenges. We're not going to mess with that. Bart's Exchange is something? Tinker tickets? I don't know what Bart's Exchange is. I'm giving him stuff? No, we're just not going to do that. And then the last one was Willy Builder. And he basically will make you, mating huts for your animals. They get houses and stuff, so you can get different houses for all these guys. And then when you have ones of the opposite sex, then they will make babies, and that's, you know, part of the game. It is a game mechanic. Don't blame me, it's in there. So he'll build you stuff. He was in the last game too. So that's basically your town stuff. I really don't know what else to say about this game. Let's look at my journal and see what that says. Player log. Alright, so day 39, day 38. There's things that happened. Nice. 11/22/2008. Alright, that gives you a good idea of how long it's been since I've actually booted up this game and done anything with it. When you look at all these dates. And it'll show you stuff, which is cool. Crustacean Romancer, you know. So there are things to do in this game. There is certainly a lot going on, and if you enjoy that kind of a sandboxy type game, personally, I recommend the first one because I really enjoyed the first one. But if you want a more expanded experience, perhaps if you enjoyed the first one, or if you're just looking to get in on the ground floor and this game is newer, therefore it has more stuff in it, then you really can't go wrong. Personally, I just couldn't get into it as much as I got into the first one. I don't know. Perhaps the more simplistic nature of the first one appealed to me more. I don't know. But this is one of the last handful of good games, as in non-Kinect games, that Rare put out under the Microsoft umbrella. So, with that, with me having not done much in the past 15 minutes or whatever to explain to you just what the hell this game is, I'm going to end this video because I honestly have nothing else to really talk about, because Viva Pinata is a weird game. It's a really fucking weird game. So that's going to be it for me here at Casa de attackslug, and I will see you next time on Where You At. Good fight, a good night.
Hey, ho, hey, ho, hey, ho, where you at?